Hello year one, it's Tuesday and it's phonics. I hope that you all had a super day yesterday, and today we're going to start with our tricky word trucks. We haven't done these for a few days, so we're going to go through our phase 4 tricky words. I'd love to see your parents videoing this, seeing if you can shout them out before I do, okay? Let's go. We ready? Were, have, like, little, said, there, do, what, out, so, one, come, when, some. Super job, thumbs up. So we have 14 words in our phase 4 tricky words, and we did those today in 43 seconds. So challenge yourself, see if you can do it at home on your own and beat our time. So now we've done our tricky words, we're going to have a look at the phase 4 sounds that we've learnt so far. So remembering our phase 4 sounds are a blend, and they help us to read words quickly and much easier than saying the sounds individually. Okay, so nice and loudly. St, and, nk, sk, ult, ulp, ulf. Okay, so let's have a little look then at our sound of the day. Are we ready? So in my golden star today, our sound is a, p and a t, 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 p and a t, and blend those sounds together. Pit, pit, pit. Tricky one today. Pit. Okay, get those lips moving. Pit. Now, for our activity, you will need a whiteboard or a piece of paper, and so will your adult, okay? If you've got your adult with you, it would be nice for you to play against each other. We're going to play a game of bingo. If your adult isn't with you, that's fine. You can use your whiteboard and you can play against me and see if you can beat me, okay? So once you've got your whiteboard and your pen, we're going to have a little look at some of our words on the board, okay? So I've got 12 words on my board. And the game bingo, we need to read, write, and then play. So our first job is to read the words, and you need to write 6 down on your whiteboard, okay? So you need to write 6 and your adult needs to write 6. And they need to be different ones, okay? So you don't want the same, otherwise you'll both win at the same time. So choose 6 different ones each and write them on your whiteboards, okay? I'll just show you an example of what your board needs to look like by the time we play our game, okay? So I'm going to write 6 words on my board. You can space them out so that you can get a nice circle around them when we play. Okay, so have a look there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. I've spread them out so I can read them properly when we play our game. So you should have a board like that or a piece of paper like that, and so should your adult if you're going to play against each other. So let's read our words then before we begin. Our first word is wept, wept, wept. And when someone is weeping, or if you have wept, it means when you are crying. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. leapt. That means when you are, so if you're leaping or you have leapt, it's like a big jump, okay? Let's look at the next one. We've got a phase 4 sound here. Crept. Crept. I crept through the bedroom as quiet as a mouse. Next one, we've got another phase 4 sound here at the beginning. Slept. 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 I slept all night. Next one. Swept. 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 I swept the back garden for my mum. And then the last one on this line. Kept. Kept. I kept my key safe in my bag. Okay, let's have a look at the next ones then. These ones are a little bit trickier. Okay, so if you read some of these ones on your board, then you're doing a really super job, because these ones are quite tricky. Let's have a go together. So here we've got a phase 4 sound, but it's got 3 letters that blend together, and this sound is scr. Okay, so say it with me. Scr. We learn that one a little bit later on in our phase 4 sounds. Scr. Ipt. Script. Script. And a script is something that an actor will read. So when we watch a film and we see our actors and our actresses on the screen, they have a script. And a script tells them all the different words that they need to learn to perform in their job as an actor. Let's have a look at the next one. We've got P and a R. I wonder what that sound makes together. Remember our blends. P and a R. Pr. 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 O. Mt. Pr. O. Mt. Prompt. Prompt. And if you are prompt, it means that you're always on time. Okay? Let's have a look at the next one. This is quite tricky again. At. Empt. At. Empt. At. Empt. Attempt. Attempt. I had a good attempt at reading these tricky words. So that attempt means when you try something and you have a go. And that's what we do every day when we do our phonics. We make sure we have a go, we have a good attempt. Okay, now we might recognise this word. This is word number 10. We might recognise this one. It's a month of our year. See if you can sound that out. Give you a few seconds while I pop some sound buttons on. Have you got it? Sept. September. Super, that's the first month that we start a new year at school, isn't it? So in September, I will be in year 2. Super job. Okay, next one. Accept. Now this is tricky because when we have 2 cuts together, sometimes they can make a s sound. So accept, accept. And that means when you say, I would like that, so you accept something. So if you have a gift, you accept it. And you say, thank you. And the next one, last word, adopt. 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 So you can adopt an animal that maybe doesn't have a home. You can bring them to your home. So we've got our 12 words there today. We've done some super reading. So now you've got 6 on your board and we're going to play bingo. So I'm going to shout out a word, any word of these 12. You need to listen to what I say. You need to read on your board, see if you can find the word. And if you've got it, circle it, okay? And by the end, I will have read all 12 words out. So you or your adult will have won first. So let's see who wins in your house. Are we ready? The first word is leapt. 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 Okay. Good job. Number 2 is September. September. Find it if it's on your board. Big circle. Number 3 is crept. I crept around the house at night time. crept. If you've got it, big circle. Number 4 is script. Tell your adult what a script is. Remember, I told you at the beginning of the video, what's a script? Find it on your board, big circle. And number 5 is accept. Accept. Remember, that's that tricky one. We might be looking for a S in our word, but it won't have a S, it will have a K and a K. Okay, and it's here. Accept. Okay, some of you might have 5 circles on your board now. You might be close to winning, so keep listening. The next word is swept. I swept the driveway. Super. Number 7. Has anybody won yet? Let me know in your house how many words it took for you to win. Number 7. Wept. 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 I wept because I didn't win bingo. That won't be you. You're going to win, aren't you? Okay, next word. Prompt. Prompt. So we're looking for our pr blend at the beginning and our pt blend at the end. Prompt. Okay. Have we had any bingos yet? Next word. Attempt. Attempt. So our pt sound will be at the end of this word. Here we go. Circle it. Check. Make sure you've written it right as well. And the next word. Slept. Slept. Okay, last 2. I'm going to go for adopt. 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 Which means that we've got one final word, so everybody should be shouting bingo by now, and the word is kept. Kept. Super. I want to see lots of pictures of you going bingo with your boards, and your boards will all have circles round. You'll be going bingo if you've won. Let me know who won in your house. What a super game. We've done lots of lovely reading today, so for your reply now, you're going to clean that whiteboard off once you've taken a picture, and we're going to have a go at writing a sentence, okay? Now, yesterday's sentences were brilliant. Lots of your adults were drawing you lines on your whiteboards to write on, and I really saw a big difference in your handwriting. So please make sure you do the same again today when you're writing your sentence. Now, remember, we're not looking for a tricky word, I like this. No, we cross that out. We're looking for the tricky word, I like this, if you start your sentence with the sound I. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to leave these words on the board for today. And I would like today a very tricky Tuesday challenge of 2 sentences. So, tricky 2 sentence Tuesday. That's a tongue twister as well. I would like 2 sentences today, year 1. 2 different words. I would love if you could get one of these difficult words in there, but I would like 2, okay? Have a good try. Don't forget to let me know who won bingo. See you tomorrow.